We're going over NVDA, the future outlook of NVDA, where we're at right now on NVDA, and why NVDA is the #1 stock of 2023 and already the #1 stock of 2024. Well, for anyone that needs that little brief history on NVDA, the reason why this play has been going so crazy and so wild and so just absolutely ballistic is because NVDA caught the trend train. And what I mean by that is AI. AI, artificial intelligence. You guys have probably heard that before. AI, artificial intelligence, it is the word of the year. 2023 was all about artificial intelligence with these semiconductor chips that NVDA has that is going to send out to all of these companies to be able to work on their artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence could be anything from walking robots that are going to help humans to Chat GPT, basically like an advanced Google, to Photoshop where they're finishing all these pictures that you guys have probably seen before. NVDA is the leader of this artificial intelligence. Now we need to think about this. Why is NVDA running so well? Because when I take a look over on NVDA, I can see over the past year, it has run 240%, which is absolutely insane on a single blue chip stock. Year to date, we're already up 10%. The S&P 500 on average gives anywhere between a 9 to 12% return on investment. It's been 10 days and NVDA has already matched what the S&P 500 gives throughout the next 12 months. So we want to think about how much higher can this realistically go, and is now 2024 really a good time to even jump into NVDA? There's going to be some things that I say right now that the bulls are going to love. And those are the buyers, the people that are NVDA addicts, the people that just live and breathe all about NVDA investments and say this thing's going all the way up to 1,000. I'm going to be very neutral. I'm going to give some great bullish statements, but I'm also going to give some big bearish statements as well. And I want to back up both of them with reasoning and credibility. So number one, what I want to talk about is the bulls. NVDA is on fire because of AI, and artificial intelligence is still the hype. It is still the trend. And NVDA, every single time it hits a brand new high, it continues to go up even higher because there's not much resistance. The way that I want you guys to realize, how stocks work is a lot of times stocks have trouble moving up, because they might start moving up right here. But if you take a look at the past chart history pattern, they might have a dip right here, and then they have a breakout and a dip right here and a breakout and a dip right here. So when it comes on up, maybe we do start breaking out of this line finally, and we start moving up even higher. The most beautiful thing about NVDA at this moment is there is no spiking highs. When we take a look over on this chart, every single high is a new high, so it just keeps gaining volume and gaining attention and gaining momentum. Now, my price target over on NVDA is going to be anywhere between 560 up towards 580. If we get all the way up towards 580, I will start looking for some puts. Now, the reason why I want to be open about that is because number one, I still think we have about $40 more that we can climb on NVDA. Now, the very bullish thing about NVDA, and probably the best thing to take away from NVDA is the clear-cut winner of the artificial hype. There are maybe 2 to 3 other options that traders may look at, and those are going to be AMD. We can also see Microsoft has been getting more involved in artificial intelligence and chips. We've also seen ARM get a new IPO, get involved with their artificial intelligence and their chips. So these are the other probably 3 to 4 plays. So let's think about this. If artificial intelligence is the #1 hottest trend, and you are basically the #1 option, it's very easy to continue to move up. It's very easy to just go higher and higher and higher, because every single person right now sees NVDA and says, wow, this is absolutely insane. I'm going to go ahead and invest into it. I'm going to head and jump in on this. No one is really head to head with NVDA here. So as long as there's no other big competition, why wouldn't NVDA continue to move on up? Why wouldn't NVDA continue to take this crown as the #1 top gainer on 2023 going into 2024? That is why I still think there is still juice left in on this play. But let's talk about some bearish sentiment. Let's talk about why this is going to reverse. Number one, we probably will see a reversal coming on up. And the reason why I say that is because you have to still look at the chart. I can say all I want, NVDA go up higher and higher and higher, but that does not change what the RSI is telling us. We can realize that the RSI breaks down the chart and shows us that anything that is above a 70 on the RSI is considered overbought. And what do we have here? We come near a 70, a 68, just drop on down. Look what eventually happened. We hit a 70 on the RSI, drop on down. What happened? Now we are at the highest area we've been at. Most likely we are going to see this get a similar result. But I do think just because it's the new year, just because it's a lot of hype, just because of the excitement, we will keep on pushing. We will see this, I think, up towards around 560 plus. That's my target I want over on NVDA. So that is one thing that definitely makes me fearful. We want to make sure that we are aware of the RSI and how the RSI can easily affect NVDA. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is if you have been in the market for the last few years, you probably realize this right here behind me is not a natural chart setup. This is not what a stock is supposed to look like. This is caused by hype. This is caused by momentum. This is caused by a trend. You can sit here all you want and you can say, oh, Deck, NVDA is going to go up forever. Unfortunately, guys, it will not. We see trends such as artificial intelligence. Trust me, it will die off. It might be a year from now. It might be 2 years from now. But AI hype will die off unless we continue to see some significant advancements. Let me take you a little bit trip through history lane. Tesla caught the hype before. Back in 2019, Tesla was the only electric vehicle maker out there. Sure, there were some other little ones, but Tesla was where everyone went to. And as you can see, a very similar pattern. Everyone bought Tesla, bought Tesla, bought Tesla, bought Tesla, bought Tesla. But at some point you get up so high, can the company really live up to those expectations? And also the competition catches on. So as the company goes higher and higher and higher and higher, people start taking profits. People start asking themselves, is Tesla really worth this much? And then on top of that, other companies are gonna say, wow, that's a jackpot. Let's start doing that. And now competition starts catching up, undercuts your prices, takes your partnerships, and you start declining in value. Have you guys not realized that Bitcoin has done similar type of moves before, where we've had monster spikes and then we give everything on back? So again, when you go straight on up, we usually go straight back on down. We've also seen during that time back in 2021 where we had to stay in our houses and wear those masks, we saw a lot of treatment companies, these pharmaceutical companies basically say, all right, hey, let's be the first one to be able to figure out some sort of treatment. And we saw companies like mRNA basically go straight up and then straight back on down. So what I do want you guys to realize is that NVDA is an amazing company. It is running on the hype of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is still the trend going into 2024. This play, I still have a target for another $20 plus on this play. There is still more juice in this orange to squeeze. NVDA is going to continue to move, but this play does have over a 70 on the RSI. But this play has to hope that AI continues to get advancements, and we have to hope that our competition doesn't catch up to where NVDA is at and start stealing some of the hype away from it. Trends will always change. You might not want to believe it if you're a hard-time NVDA investor, but trends will change. I hope the AI hype goes for another year for you, but once everyone starts saying, ooh, what is this? Is this quantum computing? Oh, what? I want to learn about that. Guys, this is the new hype. Oh, what's this? Is this graphene some miracle element? Ooh, let me go ahead and check this on out. Ooh, what is this? Is this hydrogen cars now? Ooh, let me go ahead and check this out. Oh, what's this? Is this uranium power and powering the world through nuclear? Ooh, let me go check this out. So right now it's still AI. Right now you still got $25 plus that I'm thinking, but just understand the history that I showed you from all these different trends, it will change throughout the years. So NVDA, keep it on watch, stay alert on it, keep getting this money right now. We still got more time on this play, but don't hold it once it has been squeezed out and it's all done with.